In St. Catharines, homeowners can face bylaw complaints over grass that's too long or homes deemed unsafe. Yet, one of the city's largest abandoned industrial sites has sat, deteriorating, for years beside 12 Mile Creek. So the question is, why? Who's responsible for cleaning it up, and why hasn't it happened yet?
The former General Motors property in St. Catharines cleaned up has been a decade-long battle for local residents and environmentalists. Can the Associate Minister confirm when the air quality assessment will actually begin on the property, and will he commit to providing transparent public updates of every stage of both the air testing and stormwater investigation so the residents can sleep at night, they can barbecue in the summer, they don't have to guess about their public safety?
Sure. Our government is truly committed to protecting our air, ensuring that we continue to lead with our stringent environmental standards. You know, the air quality in Hamilton has improved significantly since the mid-1990s, with large reductions in many pollutants. We continue to focus on heavy emitters in the Hamilton airshed as they work to improve pollution prevention practices.
To the Associate Minister, I do appreciate your comments about Hamilton, which is a half hour from St. Catharines.
For generations, the General Motors site was part of the industrial backbone of St. Catharines. GM first opened this facility in 1901. Thousands of people worked here over the decades, and for many families in Niagara, these buildings represented stable jobs and economic opportunity. But finally, in 2010, GM closed the site. 4 years later, the property was sold to Bayshore Group. Since then, portions of the site have reportedly been stripped of valuable salvage materials, while much of the remaining property has been left in limbo. Today, many of the structures appear partially demolished, exposed to the elements, and increasingly unsafe. For nearby residents, the concerns go beyond just appearance. The site sits directly beside 12 Mile Creek. People live nearby, they work nearby. Some grow food in the nearby soil. Wildlife moves through the area every day. Residents and community advocates have raised concerns for years about possible contamination, environmental deterioration, and what prolonged neglect could mean for the surrounding ecosystem. And while these questions continue, visible progress on cleanup has remained limited. But solving this problem may not be as simple as tearing the buildings down. Some residents want the city to force demolition and aggressively pursue remediation. Others argue the city should seize the property altogether and recover the costs later. But there are risks. If the city intervenes directly, taxpayers could potentially inherit massive remediation costs. There are also concerns that demolition could trigger new development setbacks and regulations that may reduce the property's future value. And according to public discussion surrounding the site, legal action from the current owners could also be a possibility. So, the property remains decaying, uncertain, and politically complicated. For many residents, frustration continues to grow. The city of St. Catharines routinely enforces property standards on homeowners for overgrown lawns, unsafe structures, and neglected maintenance. So some residents are asking a difficult question. Why does enforcement appear different when the property belongs to a large corporation? Is this simply a financial and legal stalemate? Or is there a broader failure of political will? Rumors and allegations of political impropriety connected to the property have circulated locally for years. According to the publication The Pointer, in 2022, Matt Cisco, then candidate and ultimately mayor of the city of St. Catharines, and Councillor Robin McPherson Both received the maximum allowable donations from two individuals with direct ties to the GM site. Does this create a conflict? Could these donations have influenced actions or possibly salubrious inaction from the city's elected officials? What's clear is the future of this property remains unresolved. Doing nothing carries risks, but intervention could come with enormous financial consequences. And in the middle of it all are the residents living beside it. So what should happen next? Should the city intervene more aggressively? Should the province step in? Should the owners be compelled to remediate the site before any future redevelopment? Or does the financial risk make any action more complicated than many residents realize? This is only part one of an ongoing look at the abandoned GM site here in St. Catharines. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.